Good morning, everyone, and welcome back to Marketing Matters. I'm Sarah Touchstone, Landmark Title's social media marketing strategist and educator. I get the pleasure of bringing you all Marketing Matters every Wednesday at 10 a.m. Arizona time. Remember, any of you guys that are outside of Arizona, we'll be switching times this weekend. So I like to say Arizona time. Today, we are wrapping up our October series. This has been all about the holiday hustle, getting all your ducks in order. When I say your ducks, I mean your clients in order and staying top of mind through the holiday season. Today, we are going to kind of encapsulate a lot of what we've been talking about, but really dialing it in to the personalized client experience. A lot of what we've been talking about has been like social media marketing, your business plan, pop buys, events, which have been general, right? That's been kind of general marketing, good marketing that's great for everyone. But today, we're going to take all of that information and we are going to really dial it down to how to personalize throughout the holidays. And when I say personalize, it's great for you to personalize with every client that you have, of course. But if you're at the point where you've got dozens or maybe even more than dozens of clients, really dial it down. These personalized experiences are for your A-plus clients. So don't go crazy out there going, oh my God, I've got 100 clients. How am I ever going to do all of this, Sarah? Dial it down to your A-plus. These are the people that are giving you referrals, right? These are your really important clients. So don't get overwhelmed because I am going to throw some ideas at you that are going to take time and effort. These are not just going to the dollar store and grabbing some pop buys, which I also love because we talked about that last week, but these are for your really special A-plus clients. So let's dive into it, guys. There we go. All right, so strategies for personalized outreach. Now, some of these are going to cost a little bit more money. Some of them are just going to cost you a little bit more time. The first one we're going to talk about is handwritten cards. Not a lot of money, but a lot of time because you really need to sit down and personalize, not just say, happy holidays, hope the family is doing well. Really take note and include personal details about their family that you know of, or personal details about events or something like that that's going on where they live. Really dial it in to creating that, that touch, that extra touch that shows you're the type of realtor that is paying attention to them. They're not just a client. You actually care in depth about, who they are, what they like, where they live, and put stuff like that onto your handwritten cards. Maybe cards are not for you. Emails, customize email messages. Same kind of thing, right? You can still write these out like a card, but include things about your clients, about their interests. Don't just do an email dump, right? Don't just go in and type up one generic email that you're going to send to all your clients. Now, if that's all the time you have in the world, still do that. But if you can, take a little bit more time and personalize each of these emails. And then my personal favorite for the super personalized outreach is a video message. Just a short recording, like a minute long, thanking your clients, of course, for their support. But then really, add, like I said, a little bit about them and their family and some of that background knowledge that proves you are paying attention. And then you can send these via text, or you can even post them through social media. You can send them through Messenger. If you've got an iPhone, quick tip, if you're sending to clients with an Android, they're not going to get a good quality video from you. So that's why I included social media in there as well. You can email these too. So get creative with your videos. I know you guys don't like doing videos, but I'm telling you, videos stand out so much. And they are going to take less time to make than writing out personalized cards, typing out emails. So if time is a factor for you, get that phone out, do your video, send it. They're going to love it. All right. Some examples of how you can kind of personalize, because I'm saying personalize, personalize, personalize. Some examples. If your client's a dog lover, send pet-friendly holiday event suggestions to them, or tips on how to keep your pets healthy through the holidays. I love that little list about what holiday foods your dogs can and cannot eat. You know, if they've got people coming over, like things like that are really important. Then mentioning past interactions or memorable moments that you've had with them during the year. Once again, these are things that just show that you're really paying attention and you're going the extra mile for them. Okay, gifts. Yes, it is the gift giving time of year. And there are some really simple and easy ways that you can dive a little deeper and personalize some of these gifts to your clients. Instead of just giving out maybe something generic to everyone, really take some time and personalize. That's the name of the game today. Everything's about personalizing. So some ideas of thoughtful gifts could be like a custom gift basket. Gift baskets are cool because they allow you to custom tailor what goes in the basket. So if you've got a client that's a wine and cheese enthusiast, include stuff like that. Or if you've got some people that love to support small businesses and shop local, include things like that in these baskets. So of course, you can go out and you can buy gift baskets that are already pre-made, but it is really fun to customize these types of baskets and gifts. Branded gift ideas. Always be branding, even through the holidays. So you can include some brand, you know, and some things don't cost that much to get branded either, like notebooks, calendars. And then you can even include, if you do calendars, you can even include important events and holidays that in your calendar that will help, you know, your clients to stay top of mind. So even if you do a calendar and you don't necessarily want to go in and like have it typed up and like, you know, certain things, find local events and even just write them into your client's calendar. Once they hang the calendar up and they start using it, seeing your little handwritten, like, I thought you would like this event. Like maybe it's the Open or Barrett Jackson or something like that. Just take a little extra time and include those things on a calendar if you're sending that to your clients. It's going to mean the world to them when they open it up and be like, ah, Sarah knows that I like golfing. It's cool that she put the Open on here. Those kinds of things, those little gestures go so far with people. And then experiences instead of items. I think this is really becoming a big focal point in our society. We are kind of, we are, you know, consumer society. We still like our things, but I have noticed a lot of people trading the amount of things for things like experiences. So tickets to a holiday event or a local cooking class or something, you know, of that nature, movie theater tickets or something like that. Like when we create experiences, we create memories, and those are really strong bonds that we share. Having these, you know, shared memories, and it doesn't necessarily have to be you like, hey, client, you want to go see a movie with me? I got these tickets. You can give them to them for their family. So, but these are still shared memories because you have given the gift. Then it also gives you the opportunity to follow up after the event and see how they liked the event. So multiple touches when you're creating experiences for your clients. So that's one of my favorites. A couple of tips when you're doing these, focus on what you know about your client. So what are their what, you know, their family, their hobbies, their lifestyle, and custom tailor those gifts around that. And then keep it relevant to the holiday season while reflecting their personal preferences. So knowing your client is very important to know which holiday you think the gift would be appropriate for. Remember, not everybody celebrates Christmas. So being very mindful of that. Arizona is a very diverse state. So pay extra close attention and make sure that it not only reflects what they celebrate, but once again, hobbies, family, lifestyle, really customize these things, and it's going to be even more memorable for them. Events. Now, we did talk about events yesterday. It feels like yesterday. We did talk about events on the last webinar. Once again, we were just kind of doing a general overview of how you can involve everybody. Now we're talking about events for your top tier clients, your A+ clients. And these are the ones that are going to strengthen and bond those relationships. So these are smaller type events, maybe intimate gatherings where you're hosting a private holiday party. You could do it at your home at a local venue. These don't have to be very extensive. You could even just do a happy hour at one, at a local venue, and just, invite your top clients. Or maybe offer personalized treats or decorations, holiday themed events like cookie decorating for families, or holiday wine tasting events. Something, that's intimate, small, where you're going to be talking to people and they're really going to have that nice, customized, personalized experience. And if getting together throughout the holidays is really tough, maybe you have people that go out of town, or maybe you go out of town and it's just kind of really hard to nail down a date that works for people. Have you all ever thought about a virtual client appreciation party, right? So you could do a little holiday party. You could do a little webinar with, customized detail. You could even do it yourself and just send it out to people and say, hey, here's a little extra holiday cheer for you. So get creative. If it's not feasible to do this, still put it out there. Sometimes just the invite means the world to people. I know I saw people posting on social media that they didn't even get invitations to Halloween parties this year. So you never know how just even inviting somebody can really impact their own self-esteem in their lives. So even a virtual party, the invitation is really important for people to even make sure that they feel like they were included in your lives. All right, benefits for the events. They're memorable experiences, right? You are showing appreciation to your clients. You're staying top of mind with them. And they really do, getting together creates its own different kind of bond. It strengthens relationships, it fosters loyalty, and these are genuine interactions. These are not, I'm just helping you with business type of interactions. People that want to show up will show up. People that want to be around you will be around you. And you being the person that says, hey, I want to be around you, that goes a long way with clients. So, little case study example. A lot of the things that I teach you guys here on Marketing Matters, they come from real life real estate experience. I would not be on here telling you guys that these techniques work when they really don't work. So, real life case scenario. Real estate agent noticed that many of her clients and family enjoyed local events. She sent them a customized calendar featuring family-friendly events happening in their area for the holiday season. Now, I love this. Our design team too puts together social media flyers and whatnot of local events. So we even help you guys out in creating local events and flyers and figuring all of this out. So you got a team to help you with that. As a result of this calendar, clients appreciated the thoughtful gifts, leading to higher engagement and increased referrals during the next year. Many commented how they found the calendar useful for planning holiday outings. The outcome was the agent was known for her attention to detail and care, and increased loyalty and trust among her clients. That's exactly what these things can do for you and your business. I know I have personal stories about finding pumpkin patches last minute based on our landmark title flyers, and saving the day, so to speak, because the pumpkin patch we were going to go to had lots of traffic and an accident on the way. So we had to really quickly in the car figure out where we were going. So lots of case studies about personalizing, things like calendars and whatnot through the holidays. Okay, let's talk about, you're like, Sarah, this is all great, but how on earth am I ever going to stay so organized to get all this done for my A+ clients? you're going to use technology, right? This is where your systems come into play. This is where organization comes into play. We don't do all of this on our own. We have to have systems to really keep track of everybody and everything. So you're going to need your CRM, right? I talk a lot about CRMs on here. So Salesforce, Wise Agent, keep track of your clients' preferences, not just their contact information. When and other things too, like when they purchase their home, when their anniversaries are, and your communication history. Use the notes feature in your CRMs. Every time you talk to your client, go in there and write down notes about what you talked about. Even if you're like, I'll remember, do it. It will help your organization so much when you are thinking of that client and you can go into your CRM and you can pull up your entire file on all of your communications with them. It's going to make your life easier. I guarantee it, especially when you get more clients. All right. Then you can also use email marketing platforms like MailChimp or Constant Contact to segment your audience by interests. This is important as well. So when it's time to get tickets for the Open, going in and figuring out who in your CRM and your email you can send out golf information to. Really, really important. When you want to target and send those personalized holiday messages, you've got to be organized for this, right? And then social media. Social media is a tool that can help you stay organized as well. So you can use Facebook and Instagram to create targeted ads and posts that are going to cater specifically to your clients that have those particular interests throughout the holidays. Trust me, social media is keeping track of what your clients' interests are as well. So you create ads, you create posts, and it's going to target that audience really well for you. All right, why it works, guys? It's technology, right? We all love tech. Tech works great. It allows you to scale personalization without losing that personal touch. So it allows you to really pay attention to the details, which is important, but also still be very personalized, right? You're not calling up your client and be like, I think you like golf. You know they like golf because it's in your notes. And then it automatically reminds you of things too, like client anniversaries, birthdays, holiday check-ins, to make sure that no client is forgotten. You can send reminders, you could set tags, you can set all of this up so that you're not having to think like, oh, whose birthday is it today? I feel like it's somebody's birthday. No, your technology, your CRM, all these systems are going to help you stay on track. All right, pop buys. I got a few more pop buy ideas for y'all. These ones are a little bit more customized than the ones we talked about on the previous webinar. Those were very general ones that you can kind of mass produce out there. But here are some really unique and very personalized client pop buys. As you guys know, just in case anybody wasn't on the webinar last week, pop buy gifts are small, thoughtful items that can be dropped off at your client's home or office during the holiday season to remind them of your appreciation. We talked a lot. If you guys weren't on the one last week, grab the link for it. Pop buys can be super simple. They can be items, small items of value that you can even pick up at like the dollar store. We can customize the tags for you right here at Landmark Title and our design team. They can be fun, creative, branded, super quick, super easy, and inexpensive. But there are some other ones that you can do that are a little bit more personalized than some of the ones we've talked about before, such as holiday ornaments. So you can personalize these with your branding or make them a reflection of the client's family and or traditions. This gives you the ability to really customize. This isn't something that you have to necessarily go out and be like, okay, I'm Sarah with Landmark Title. I got to make sure that my ornaments are branded with Landmark Title. You can, I think that's an awesome idea too. But you can even go pick up, you know, something like, I'm going to lean on the golf again. If you know that your clients are really into golf, go out and buy them one of those little Hallmark, you know, Santa on a top of a golf ball golf or something like that. That shows, once again, that you are reflecting what their interests are and you're interested in them. Calendars. Once again, I'm throwing this into the pop buys idea because I think this is just such a good one, guys. Even if you just go out and you just buy some generic calendars, go in and write down some of the local events, maybe real estate tips, seasonal highlights. Those little customized and personal touches are going to be so cute and so creative and make such a difference to your clients. And then I love this one, home maintenance kits. As the seasons are changing, a basket with some items like scented candles, holiday towels, even a sheet for tips for winter home maintenance. Those are all great things that you can kind of, really easily put together and include items that people are going to use, throughout the holiday season, and then think of you. All right, the impact of Popeyes. We know this, anytime you give someone an item of value, it really does strengthen that relationship. It's not about just the transaction, it's about the gesture. It's about giving and getting something back. It's kind of like that giver's gain. Like, you're going to give to your clients and you're going to give and you're going to give. And then, hopefully down the road, you get some future referrals. But giving little pop buys, it really is. It's such a great way to stay top of mind. And the holiday season is a great time to do it because there's a lot of gift giving going around. All right, building those long-term client loyalties. That's what this is really all about, guys. You're in there for the long run. It's not just the holiday season, right? We're going to continue personalizing throughout the year. The holiday season, though, is just a really great time to kick something like this off. Or maybe you're already doing stuff like this for your clients through the holiday season, and you just maybe got a few more ideas from today's webinar. So after the holiday season, yes, you're going to continue personalizing these relationships throughout the year. So follow up with your clients. That's number one. Most realtors, they'll do things like this, but they won't follow up. So be the person that does. Send a thank you card or a follow-up call to check on them after you give them the gift. That's why, like I said, events, experiences, it gives you that extra touch. Do not miss out on this extra touch, guys. Follow up. Even if you just gave them a pop by, follow up to see how they like the pop by. It's a missed opportunity if you're not. And then keep those personalized touch points. Keep your communication throughout the year. Send cards for anniversaries of their home purchase, their anniversaries, birthdays. Really get in there and customize. Get as much detail as you can about your clients, and then keep it going throughout the year. And then client appreciation days. So hosting special events. I, once again, cannot stress the importance of actually getting together. Or if you can't get together, send personalized gifts throughout the year. And even just, key points of the year too, such as like the start of spring, back to school season. Pick out on a calendar some times that you can make time for these touch points. And you will see a great return on your relationships, because it is all about loyalty over time. It's about building those deeper long-term relationships. You got to have that regularized. You got to be consistent. And you got to be personalized with your interactions. These types of things can go further for your marketing than anything else that you do. And it really will keep you top of mind with your clients and get in those referrals from friends and family over time. So just a quick recap of everything we talked about today. You got to start implementing these new strategies, personalizing. It strengthens the relationships and shows your clients that they're more to you than just a number. You have the ability to tailor your holiday outreach with gifts and events that are just as individual as your client. And then experiences. Building these experiences really does help retain clients and generate more referrals for you in the long run. All right, next steps. Last thing we're going to talk about. What are your next steps, guys? You're excited. You're like, Sarah, I'm going to go do this. Great. Review your database. Segment it based on interest, past interactions, and preferences. Plan. Plan your holiday gifts or events or experiences to be really unique and personalized. Get in there and do something extra special for those top list clients. And then use your technology to help you. Don't sit down and write out on a piece of paper with your pen. Use your CRM, use your email systems, get automated, get organized. This will make such a difference in the long term of your sanity and your relationships. So those are my tips today, guys. I hope that you guys got a little nugget of information. That's what Marketing Matters is kind of all about. It's about touching the points and then taking some of these ideas, these little golden nuggets, and implementing them into your business. As you guys know, your business development managers can help you with just about everything we talk about here on Marketing Matters. They are marketing experts in this field of real estate. So fall back on them for help with this. You are not alone. And then we are going to wrap up today with other amazing classes that we have coming up. You guys know that we all can. We can always find all the list of classes that are offered by Landmark Title on our website, ltaag.com/events. I update that personally a couple of times a week. So always check back in and always check with your business development managers. They have this link. They know what classes are coming up. So if there's ever something you're looking for in particular, just reach out to them. They'll hook you up. But you're still on today. So let's talk about what we have coming up next month. Yeah, it's already almost November. Next month, we've got the November know-how. So helping guide your clients through the holidays and beyond. We talked a lot about staying top of mind with your clients this year, but there's always more. There's always more that we can do, right? So we've got next week, we're leveraging end of year market trends to help guide our clients. Yes, this market is a little wild this year, a little different than some other years past. This is really a big time of year where clients are just sitting. They're wanting to see what the market's going to do. It's an election year. So you've got a lot of clients that are just sitting on the fence. Leverage that. Talk about what the trends are, what they can expect, and help them get their house ready through the holidays. January is a big time for people to list. So there's a lot of groundwork that you can do. And then the next week on the 13th, we're doing the Holiday Helper Program. So this is a pretty good one. I'm bringing a guest speaker on for this one. How homeowners can take money out of their equity to help pay for the holidays. Yes, it's a thing, right? And this is not a bad thing. This is not like, the house is just stuck with the bill. This is a really tough year for a lot of people, but there's a lot of equity in their homes. So this could be very helpful. You want to hop on that one too. And then for you all, on November 20th, winterizing your real estate finances. This is going to be budget-friendly tips to help prepare for the new year. It's been a tough year, right? So we can all use a little bit more tips on how to prepare through this year and into next year. And then the following week is Thanksgiving, not on Wednesday, but a lot of, the kids have it off. And so we do tend to take that as one of our new webinars to prepare for Thanksgiving. So that's next month on Marketing Matters. But wait, there's more. November 5th, Election Day. Want to invite you guys out to a very, very special panel full of servicemen and women that have transitioned into the real estate field. I know everybody's already done early voting, so you guys have plenty of time to come out 1 to 3 p.m. Tuesday, November 5th. We're going to hear from just a variety of really amazing people in our real estate industry and how they have used a lot of the tools that they gained through the military and have applied that to their business principles in real estate. So scan the QR code, reach out to your business development managers, and we're going to get you guys signed up for that. It's going to be a great one. So come on out. This is just next Tuesday. And then on November 21st, Renee is hosting Building Value Propositions. This one is going to be over in Phoenix off 15th Avenue at the Department of Real Estate. It's going to be great. It's going to be great. It's going to, the commissioner is going to be there. So that's going to be really cool too. RSVP to Renee on November 21st, 1 to 2 p.m. And then, of course, we've got our Moon Valley home tour and our Billboard luxury home tour. These go off every month, holidays or no. And they really are. They're great home tours. You can go get a lot of content. You can make some great connections. And they're really fun areas of town. So I always include those in there. You guys go check them out. And that is it for us today, guys. Here are the beautiful faces of our business development managers. Beth, Dina, Emily, Keith, Mary, Michael, Michelle, Patty, Renee, and Raylan. They are all here to help you guys. Whatever your marketing needs are, just reach out to them. They are amazing. And of course, please reach out to our escrow officers through the holidays as well. They'll be in the office processing all of your deals. So please write us in on your next contract. We'd love to handle all of your title and escrow. We have 7 offices across the valley, 1 up in Prescott, 2 up in Nevada. And we're here for you guys. So happy holidays. I'll see you guys next week. And we're going to dive once again into some really great content. If you guys ever have any suggestions, things that you want to see on Marketing Matters, remember, this is your webinar. We do this specifically for you. At Landmark Title, we can custom tailor just about anything. So if you guys ever have a topic that you want covered, or maybe you have a topic that you would like to speak on Marketing Matters, I'd love to have you as a guest speaker. So reach out. I'll see you guys next week.